The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I love you, you're great, but now's not the time, because we gotta get back to Super Metroid. Oh my gosh, hello subscribers and future subscribers. You know what, let's change the background for this one. Let's go to a different display here. Let's use the Galaxy one, because this game takes place in space, kind of. I guess like every game does, if you think about it. Nicholas D is foist in the chat. What's going on? Hey, I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Metroid 3, aka Super Metroid. Avis P, Alex B, B1900. How are you? And we are about to continue from where we last left off. And I love that when you open up your save file, it shows you like a very rudimentary map of the layout of Planet Zebes here. A very rudimentary rap is what I almost said. Maybe I could spit some bad rhymes, if you'd like. But yeah, like it shows me, look, Norfair is like, you know, made out of hexagonal units, just like the rest of Brinstar and Crateria and the rest of the planet. And it's generally south or below Brinstar? Not really clear. But I don't know, it's kind of cool that it does that, based on what's going on. MD, Karma, I tried to do the infinite bomb jump for the energy tank in the beginning that you showed in your short, but failed. MD, I'll show you a better way to do it. I'll show you a much easier way to do it. At some point. Once we get to a certain section of the game. Anyway, like, what do I do now? I kind of forgot what I was in the middle of, but, like, maybe let's see if I can go perhaps this way? If I go down, it'll get me up and to the right, kind of. I don't really know what I'm doing or where to go next, but let's explore some Norfair. Yoel Vaughn. They live on that one frog game board. You gotta specify. Because that's a reference that I would love to know. Also, this, seahorse-looking enemy doesn't take damage from my regular beam, but will take damage from a charge beam. If I charge up the shot, it's powerful enough to pierce his armor. Come back here. He was afraid of me. Is it worth it to jump down into the acid to get that energy? Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. I gained energy overall. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff, so maybe let's do some backtracking, because that's what you do in a lot of Metroid games, or a lot of Metroidvanias, I should say. The way forward was in the previous room. Okay, yeah, no, I'm definitely supposed to be here-ish, because I just got the Various suit, which allows me to enter these rooms that look like they are blistering and sweltering. Except I don't take damage this time. I'm currently working on an SNES emulator from scratch, says B1900. Oh my gosh, that sounds ambitious. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go back. I do think maybe I have to go back to where I came from. I have to unbacktrack now. MD, like, I want to later show off a method for the infinite bomb jump that's just way easier to understand. It's a specific rhythm that... Oh, I left a missile expansion here. It's just tapping in a specific rhythm that allows you to actually bomb jump a little bit faster than the one that where you use like visual cues to place a bomb just slightly above where you placed your last one. Super Taco. Yes, the SNES is just as super as Nintendo wants you to believe it's super. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. There's so many, like, weird, like, mini abilities that this game gives you that it doesn't really, tell you about or explain. But, like, I forgot that if you charge a charge beam in Super Metroid, Then you roll up into Morph Ball form. Samus will dump a bunch of bombs onto the ground. Okay, I just straight up have not gone this way, so let's do this. But yeah, obviously that ability requires the charge beam and the bombs. And I don't know if that will ever be useful, but it's fun and cool. So yeah. Anything behind this guy? Okay, I cannot get that way yet. Or at least not from this side, but let's go through this door. Okay. This is clearly a room where I need the speed booster. I'm guessing maybe I should go explore some more to the right here. Yes, it's a wall behind that guy. Nicholas D, I knew it. Can't hide that wall from me. Slade, hey big guy. Having fun with the SNES Classic? Yeah, you bet. I know I keep mentioning this, but I'm playing through every game on the SNES Classic in 2025. Let's go down here, maybe? Yeah, I don't think I explored, like, everything that was down here. What was in this room? Probably, like, a map upgrade, or... No? Like, this is quite suspicious, but I don't know if there's anything I can do in here. That's huge. How many games are there now? On the SNES Classic, Yoelvan? I've got like 10 or 11 more to go. I think there's a total of 23? Something like that. Damn. That guy just blocked my bullets with his face and then barfed out like a lava beam at me. Restock room. Yeah, Alex B. That's what that is. And then I've for sure gone down here, right? Yeah, I kind of remember last time I was playing this, I didn't thoroughly explore everything because I was looking for a save point. Oh, man. Yeah, last time I was playing, I had like a crazy migraine toward the end of the stream that was like... It felt like my body was vibrating. Anyone else get migraines? Let's go this way. Can I go here? No? Not without permission. Okay, is there anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Evan R, what's going on? Joseph Neal, I see you as well. I'm gonna Joseph Neal in front of this little trapdoor thingy. It's not a trapdoor. What would you call that? A little garage door thing that keeps closing and opening. Avis P, feeling much better. I'm still having some neck pain, but that's been me since like 7th grade, you know? Okay, let's see what's to the right and then possibly go up. Yeah, so this room... So yeah. This room, I can go this way, but there's like a pit of spikes above me. That it's easy to get trapped in if you're falling down there from above, but also... Oh, wait, what's up here? Yeah, it shows you there's a missile door over here, which, like, we can go get that. The game kind of wants you to come back here after you have the wall jump. Oops. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can just make it to this platform here. I'm sorry, the game wants you to come back here after you have the grapple beam, but you can just do like a wall jump from down here to get up to this platform. Oh, I sent you a message on Discord earlier. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Slade, I missed it. Is that okay? I get cluster headaches, says Broadbander. Take sumatriptan injections. Not a lot of fun. I am not entirely familiar with what cluster headaches are. What is that? I mean, that sounds awful. Hey, we got the wave beam, everybody, and here's what the wave beam plus the spazer looks like. But, like, you can unequip the beams in this game. Like, let's just see what the wave beam looks like on its own. Okay. I wonder why they call it a wave beam. Because you wave goodbye to your enemies when you shoot them with it. I do love that little detail that, like, oh, all the, like, basically every combination of beams has, like, has a different aesthetic. Oh, yeah, and by the way, if you are trapped, quote-unquote, in this room with the spikes, run all the way to the left and this floor will crumble and let you down. But hey, we found the wave beam. I feel like I should have found the ice beam by now. Is that correct? Like, I might be missing that. Because I do feel like there were some areas that I was like, okay, I'll explore this part later, but what's to the right? You know, and then I didn't, I might have missed something important. Genevieve B. You need speed for ice? Okay, Alex B, so I haven't missed it yet. Thank you. Like, I always forget, you know? I always forget which way I'm supposed to go. Ooh, I'm probably supposed to go that way. Because the map kind of shows that this room, can be explored to the up direction. Like, you saw it. Basically, the ceiling was missing on that part of the room in my map. Which indicates that perhaps you can fly this way. Oh, let's run. Here it is, everybody. Alex J14, welcome. This is Super Metroid, and I'm playing it on the SNES Classic. In Metroid Prime, the wave beam has 3 purple beams that wave in a triangular pattern. Yeah, Avis. And it's got, like, electric properties, and it can, like, power some devices. I probably will stream or do a video series of the Metroid Prime remake. But hey, we got the speed booster. Press and hold the A button to run. I could do that before. How is that different from my regular ability? Oh, because I do it much better and faster now and cooler. Man, look how, like, blue and purple I am. Oh, yeah, Alex, I was about to say, like, I think I might be missing an item in this room. But it's back here, you say? Yeah, there it is, thank you. I was gonna run back and explore the room where I got the speed booster, being like, I could have sworn there was something back here. Working on beating the first Metroid on NES. Oh, good luck, Alex J14. I love that game, but, like, without guides, it's, like, kind of difficult. Because you just have to, like, check every square to see if you can blow it up to reveal a path, you know what I mean? So yeah, now that we have the speed booster, we can go pretty darn fast. But what the game doesn't tell you is that often when you get new abilities like this, you also... It also gives you, like, some new abilities that it doesn't tell you about. So, like, let me show you, for example. Now that we have the speed booster ability, we also have the ability to shine spark. Which is something the game shows you later. Well, I don't really have enough room to set it up around here. So maybe let's just go back to... Maybe let's just explore that room that I obviously needed the speed booster for. I think it was this way, right? I'm just, like, recklessly taking a bunch of damage here. Ooh, look, I can kill that guy in 2 now that I have the wave beam. And I should have mentioned earlier, the wave beam allows your beams to travel through walls now, which is, like, very helpful for if you are just trying to like blast around to find like an opening in the wall or maybe like a hidden item. Don't die, says Maybeck. I mean, I won't unless I get a donation for it. Where was that room that I found? I wanted to go down somewhere. I do have the boost power, Rasta. Gosh dang it, I keep going the wrong way. I think I'm gonna skip the ramen and buy lunch from work today, says Genevieve B. What do they have at work? I'm gonna hit this seahorse right in the dome. I should stop, like, jumping into the acid here. Or maybe it's lava, I don't know. I'm gonna get turkey cheese wrap. Heck yeah. Okay, I think I wanted to go down here again. Enemy? Get bombed. I think those little crawly guys are just called zoomers. Is that correct? Alright, let's go here. Lava horse. Avis P? That sounds like an F-Zero vehicle. Okay, Boomer. I just crunched right through that wall. Into a save room. Let's save the game, everybody. Oh boy, and you know what I forgot to do is I forgot to post the message. Or I forgot to pin today's donation incentive. So, like it says in the chat, everybody. If you donate any money, I'm doing some squats today. And while I'm at it, let's reset the reps counter. Thank you so much for making me do 79 tricep presses the other day, I think is what we did. Do people ever actually say that to you? What, okay, Boomer? Only on YouTube. Only in YouTube comments, like very rarely. Okay, now that I have the speed booster, maybe I can get something down here? Let's knock this floor away. Lava chicken is right. Oh, okay, so I can't... So this door, I guess I didn't really mention this before, but this door has like a little panel on the other side of it that if I hit it with a super missile, I can open the door. So I'm supposed to come from that direction. There is a way to get it from the opposite side with like some really precise movement. But I think you can only do it from the left, which is weird. Or going left, I should say, from the right. Okay, can't open that door yet. Was there something? Ah, I fell. You can open it from this side with a glitch. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Now I can get across these closing doors. Now that I run faster. That's nothing. That's nothing. Alright, let's go this way. Nevada IPA, what's going on? Happy Pride. See, I shot that face in the face. I'll shoot this face in the chin. I see you, Genevieve B. Thank you very much. How's it looking sound, by the way? Is audio balanced well? Or is the game not loud enough? I think this might be where I get the ice beam. Oops. Be a pixel away from the gate, angle diagonally, and shoot the missile as your gun lines up with the button. Should I try it? LXB? You think I can get it? Looks and sounds like lag. Oh wait, for real, Nicholas D? Here we go. Here's the ice beam. And with the ice beam, I'm suddenly a lot cooler, everybody. Oh man, and it makes an obnoxious sound effect. But let's see what the ice beam looks like on its own. There's a regular ice beam shot. Here's what it looks like when you charge it. What about just ice and wave? Let's see what that looks like. Okay. It's exactly kind of what you would expect. You have 5 tries, says Alex B. Music audio is in sync. Thanks, Rasta Warrior. I know it's not, actually. I'm just wondering if the levels are good. That's what Ice plus Spazer looks like. Without the wave. It keeps buffering for me. Gonna blame Karma and not my connection. No lag on my end, says Joseph Neal. Yeah, Nicholas D, I think you have to be a channel member in order to not get lag. That would be awful, wouldn't it? Brain Ripper, what's going on? I usually turn off ice unless I need platforms. Alex, it makes an obnoxious sound, but when you freeze an enemy with it, it's so satisfying. It sounds like crunching into an apple. Works fine for me, says Sebastian S. Hey, thank you so much for the advice, for the confirmation that sound is good. Because I always feel like maybe my game audio isn't loud enough and you can't hear, like, the music. F Ice, yeah, Genevieve B, I hear you. But here, you want to shoot these little dudes as they jump up to create a platform that allows you to get into that little crevasse. Crevice. Rogue Effect, what's going on? Oh, shoot. Can I go this way? Ah. That guy almost chomped me. Okay, we made it out. Alright, let's try this thing. Linux Gamer. What's going on? Be a pixel away from the gate, angle diagonally, and shoot the missile as your gun lines up with a button. Okay, interesting. And I'm gonna angle up, huh? I have to be exactly 1 pixel away, and that's difficult. I'm gonna lean in. That might have been it, actually. So this is flush up against the wall. I'm trying to get a pixel away to see if I can do this. But Alex B in the chat is telling me that this door can be gotten from the left side. And it doesn't seem like entirely complicated, just maybe hard to line up. Well, if I waste all my super missiles, then so be it. That was it. Save state. Maybe I'll come back to it. There has to be some horizontal movement when jumping. Okay. Let's try this for a minute or two and see if we can get it to work. I'm gonna farm some super missiles, hopefully. I got 1. Please make Earthbound vids, says no idea yet. I've done that a million times, my man. And since Earthbound is on the SNES Classic, I'm gonna be playing it again soon. I like horizontal movement, says Genevieve B. Stop. You're funny. But look, if you're gonna shout at me in all caps in the chat, I'm glad you at least said please. Okay, so let's see if I can line up like a pixel away from that. I mean, that looks fine. I'm gonna save a save state here. Because I'm on the SNES Classic and I can do stuff like that. If I get this, I'm gonna be like, what? I'm lining up very carefully here. This might be one of those situations where it's handy to have Moonwalk. And it's hard to line up that one pixel. That's 2. All right. I don't know if this is worth trying, but let's get out of here. Shh, no shot, says Aladdin WWE. I had a shot. I just messed it up. Okay, now where do I go? Let's maybe get up and out of here. Now that I have this ice beam, like, what can I do? Let's leave Norfair, and we'll figure it out. Don't check YouTube for a solution. I won't, Maybeck. Let's use an elevator. I think Genevieve is just here to flirt with Karma. MD, like, what about the rest of you? Okay, now that we're back in Brinstar, there's like a lot that we can explore here. Elevator? Greater than stairs. Sciafique! This is Super Metroid on the SNES, and Zero Mission is on the Game Boy Advance. I actually played that for the first time, like, a couple months ago. We streamed all the way through it, had a great time. And oh my gosh, these little grabby monsters are so much easier to deal with now that I can freeze them. Jordy Pants, I'm here. And I'm here to flirt with Gen B and Karma. Yo, Jordy Pants on double duty. You got a lot of work to do then, little lady. I'm not the greatest when it comes to explaining things. Alex B, same here. What did I get in this room? Oh, energy refill. I don't need it. I'm at full health. Have an ice day. Yo, Aladdin. Unless you're talking about, like, the, like the cops. In that case, forget about them. Ice is stupid. And we hate them. A cab. I see you, Genevieve. But ice lasers? Cool. Literally. I think the game wants me to climb up this vertical shaft now. Genevieve B, you behave. She was gonna say, I'll climb on your vertical shaft or something. What is the auto thing to the right of the 99? Mega Bubble, that's a great question. It is because of my, reserve tanks, and basically what it does is I have these, instead of just regular energy tanks, they're like energy tanks that you can fill by collecting energy pickups from enemies when you're already at full health. And I can set it to manual mode, I believe, so that I can just drink from these energy tanks anytime I want, kind of like sub-tanks in Mega Man X. But if I have it on auto, then when my energy gets to 0, my reserve tanks will automatically refill my life total, my energy total, up to 400 energy if I have all 4 reserve tanks. So it's basically backup energy. And the auto, when that auto symbol is up there, that backup energy will automatically activate and give me my backup energy when like, before I die. Like, right before I die. Must have never noticed that when I played. I mean, you can go the entire game without ever seeing what that does. Ooh, I could go down here. Ooh, these crazy little bug eggs. What does that guy remind me of? You know about the crystal thing that you exchange missiles and etc. for energy. Yes, the crystal flash. I'll probably have to look up how that's done because I forgot. Ooh, look at this! We found power bombs. We found the jackknife power bomb, which was like Kevin Nash's signature move in the WWF. I'm sorry, the WCW. Cause I'm the wild goose. That's right, Genevieve B. Nice, GG. Fun fact, if it triggers from heated room damage, you will still take damage from the room while it refills your health. Yeah, no, I can see that, Alex B. Oh, this crazy plant is eating me. Also, this music is always creepy to me. It's in pretty much every Metroid game. Actually, let me go back and let you hear it. This music, starting with the original Metroid, if you hear this, then you're in like a room right before an upgrade, essentially. One of my favorite themes. Yeah, Avis, let me crank it, as a matter of fact. It's just a bunch of beeps. Why is that so chilling? Sounds like somebody's taking a long time to dial a phone number on like an old home phone. John D. Wheelis says my favorite SNES game? Oh my gosh. What's in your top 10? A lot of people say this is their favorite game. I didn't grow up with this game. So I don't have like the nostalgia and love for it that a lot of people do. I mean, I love this game, but I wouldn't put it in my top 5, you know? Not even for SNES. Because I didn't have it when I was growing up. So, like, one of my friends had it, and I remember trying it, but, like, I loaded up their save file, being like, oh, this is kind of neat. I remember playing the original Metroid, and it's kind of like that, you know? But I didn't beat this game until maybe I was, like, 23. Ah. Shoot those guys. Yo, I lit that guy up with missiles. He tanked a bunch of them. Anyway, we just got power bombs, which is something you can do by equipping them. And then pressing the Y button, just like you would drop a normal bomb. And it blows stuff up. Can I? Oh, I can fall down this plant. I'm inside this plant's stomach, which is a thing that most plants don't have. But this plant must have eaten a power bomb at some point. A strange-looking hamburger. Hello, randomly appeared in your stream after being subbed for I don't know how long. Yo, Tigre do Relampago. Welcome. Amazing name. And thank you for that information. I say this all the time, but I feel like a lot of people will subscribe to my channel because of my YouTube shorts. And then, like, years later, YouTube will finally recommend one of my streams to them. And they'll be like, what? I didn't know this guy live streamed. That's cool. And then they'll show up and be like, this is great. YouTube, why didn't you tell me about this earlier? So, like, I don't know. I don't know why YouTube doesn't notify my subscribers of my content. But thanks for being here. John D, same with you? You ever figure out how to do the reset glitch? Yeah, nope, out of here. I might show that off at some point. Yo, Selena has been a member for 3 months? Howdy, everyone. I'm at work, but I wanted to pop by and show support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to KarmaJolt. Yeah, sunglasses, electric zap. Thank you so much, Selena. Everyone spam the S in the chat. YouTube messing up. Yeah, well, it's like, just the notifications are unreliable from YouTube, and YouTube is like, oh, so this... I have 135,000 subscribers, right? And when I stream, I only get about like 30 to 60 of you in the chat at any given time, which is kind of weird. But it's because, like, all those people pretty much subscribe to me for my shorts. Like, they found one of my YouTube shorts and they were like, I'll subscribe to this guy because he's great. And YouTube's like, cool, but like, no way you want to see his live stream, so we'll never tell you about that. Ooh, I have very limited mobility underwater, and wall jumping is like awful here. But hey, look, there's just like a very easy to get missile upgrade sitting over there. You can get it without the grapple beam. I guess I should show off these little panels on the ceiling that have the glass circles inside them, or I guess they're crosses. Once you get an item called the grapple beam, you can basically swing from those like you were Tarzan. But like, there's a lot of ways to get past that room without it. Oh yeah, your shorts are very useful. I'm subbed to 2 channels on my country with similar content. Old school / classic games, stream challenges, and trivia. Hey, Tigray, thank you so much for giving me a shot. I really appreciate that. Oh man, we made it outside. And I guess I can climb up this strange rock formation now. Oh yeah, and I think now is a good time to show you how the Shine Spark works. So, when you have the speed booster and you run at full speed, Samus turns blue and has like a lot of ghost clones following her. But if I just crouch in the middle of that, you'll see that I begin to shine, right? Like as if I'm holding a charge of some sort. But if I dash, then hit down, whoops, in the middle of the dash without slowing down, that's stored charge. If I hit the jump button, Samus will do this move called the Shine Spark, and she'll just launch herself straight up. And that can destroy enemies and panels that can only be destroyed by the speed booster. But you can also angle it in other ways. Jason C. KarmaJolt with Samus Aran in Metroid. That's what's up. Hey, welcome. And like, the game doesn't really tell you how to do this, but like, what happens if I hold a diagonal and I use it? No, nothing. So you kind of got to experiment with how this particular technique works. But also what you can do is while you have that charge stored, you can spin jump without activating the Shine Spark, which sounds like a bad thing, but it's actually very good, because what that means you can do is you can use your Shine Spark after a jump. Now, like, how do I angle it in a certain way? Like, what if I do like this? There are ways to do it like straightforward, but I don't really understand how that works. You can go horizontal. Yeah, O Curticulus. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Arguably the best Metroid game, says Mork. I can only seem to be able to... I can't figure out how to go left or right with it. Because the game just doesn't make it obvious how to do that. I like how Karma actually interacts with chat. There are so many streamers that are just playing the game, no commentary or interaction. Yeah, Genevieve B, I see that all the time. Will the Shine Spark merge with bomb jumping? Jason C, not really, because you can't hold a Shine Spark charge for that long. Did I see a side order? Yeah, like, how do I get it to go sideways? Maybe I'll figure that out later. Let's continue with the game. Missile pack at the top right of this room. Yeah, I'll get that later. Sammy the T, what's going on? I see you as well. The way to angle it is to hold L and R. Okay, let's try that. Thank you. Why would they do that? Richard Davis, what's going on? Just got Paper Mario Color Splash in the mail. I don't think I ever played that game. What console is that for? I think you use the triggers. I am not getting this. I'm holding L and R there. And it seems to only be going upward. And I keep having to refill my health because it uses energy to use the Shine Spark. Don't jump, use the D-pad only. Avis? Oops, I jumped. L or R, not both at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Genevieve B with the cool $5 saying, I told my friends you're great. Now drop and give me 5. Hey, let's do 5 squats. Hey, everyone spam the puppy dog emoji in the chat, because we got 5 squats to go. I had trouble with the dash in this game, says Richard D. Yeah, I feel like every single time I play this game, I have to relearn how to use the Shine Spark. It's not something that's entirely important. But it's fun to do. If you can figure it out, which I can't seem to right now. Anyway, let's do 5 squats. 1. Wait, let me back up. That one didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, appreciate y'all. Genevieve B, thank you so much. Trigger it while not moving. What? I mean, I've tried that, Alex B. Trigger it how? With the aim buttons? Jump high, let go of jump. And try to change its course to diagonal. Then attempt the horizontal one. Just hold R the whole time and otherwise do the normal spark controls to do a diagonal Shine Spark in your facing direction. Oops. Okay. That's easy enough. Thank you. Okay, so I see now. Charge your Shine Spark by running, then crouching. I keep messing that up somehow. Then stand still, hold L or R, then just tap B. Well, actually, I guess in this case it's R. Crunch. Okay. And I think there is something I can get here. But we'll get that later. Yes, thank you for the detailed instructions there. Germburn. How do I pronounce your name? And O. Curtis. And Tigray. Anyway, let's save the game. Obviously, I need to save after that. After those 5 squats. Forge Conway. More puppy dog emojis in the chat for Genevieve B, who is very nice and generous. Anyway, let's like play the game or something. Have I explored everything in this area? Okay, yeah, let's go back through Brinstar one more time, I think. There's another tell if you'd like to know. Oh, Curtis, what do you mean? Cameron Rice, I see you. Yeah, Tigray, I'll get back there. But there's just like some missile expansions in that room where my ship is parked. Okay, let's look at the map. Oh yeah, if I go to the right, that brings me to the final area, but I, like, have to beat all the bosses first. Or do some crazy glitch that gets me underground and takes, like, 10 minutes to perform. Jeremy Games says, yo, I love your streams, man. Hey, appreciate you. And King Koopa, welcome. I'm just gonna shoot this nest of bugs that causes an earthquake every time I shoot it. Don't mind me. Let's go down this elevator. Not OSHA approved. You could easily fall off this elevator. What a tight corridor, too. Only one person at a time on that elevator. Which is powered by these little zappy conduits that you probably shouldn't touch. So yeah, that room where we did that that mock ball glitch. You're not supposed to come back here, Andy Perkins. Made for humans. You're not supposed to come to this room until you have the speed booster, which allows you to just run right through it, but we already did this stuff by using a cool glitch called the mock ball. I want to touch it, says the side order. What, the conduits? Coco, what's going on? The Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Yes. The Super SNES system is correct. Mach 10 ball. What is Mach, by the way? That's just the speed of sound, is it not? Oh, wait a second. I think I can do this now. Yeah, I couldn't go this way before because I did not have power bombs. Why can't I open that door? Oh boy, I'm falling a really long way down here. That's scary, raw potato. Ever played Cuphead? Oh yeah, back in like 2016. Probably. 2017 maybe? When did that game come out? Also, I love this music. You know what's in here? There's an energy tank. But there's also a gap in the floor. So don't fall down. Because I think you can fall, like, down there. I'll come back, and I'll show you after I do this. Ooh, we got a Super mission. Ever played Metroid Zero Mission? Yeah, Thermal Oxide. We were just talking about that. I played it for the first time pretty recently. Anything in here to find? Power bombs are great for exploring a room because, like, if there's any panel that you can destroy in the room, laying a power bomb will probably allow you to find it. Only Metroid I ever finished was Super Metroid, says Raw Potato. AKA a potato. I remember that in the first game, but probably just because they were in the same planet. Yes! Yeah, there is something exactly like that, MD. In the original Metroid, like right in Kraid's lair somewhere. There's like an energy tank right on the floor for you to walk up and grab, but if you try to walk up and grab it, you'll fall through like a false panel. I think it's like directly above the Kraid boss fight. Whoops. That creature makes like a pathetic sound when you shoot him, like a little whimper. It makes me feel bad, honestly. Mach is the speed of sound. No need to make it complicated. Oh my gosh, these cute little rabbit frog looking aliens. They sing the song that this game makes. Whenever you find an item, they're like, and then they show you that wall jumping is possible. They're like, hey, look what we can do. And then Samus is like, I wonder if I can do that. Oh, I was supposed to go up that way. I played over 150 hours, says MacDonger, of Dread ever since it came out. I know the game front to back. I know most of the secrets. The movement is perfect, IMO. Yeah, Dread was like a solid game. I never went back to it after I finished it. But maybe I should. Oops, I didn't mean to power bomb that guy. That's fine. And like everyone else in the room, I guess. So that's why we have 90 missiles. I'm just realizing now that like I have 90 missiles at maximum. That's like probably more than you'll ever need, you know? But you get up to, I think, 250 in this game. Anyway, yeah, these guys, they do a little dance. They do the song that you're familiar with. And then they're like, you can wall jump in this game. They make it look a little bit different. But these dudes like basically teach you how to wall jump in this game. I can get into that gap if I am skilled enough, which I am. Ooh, and this egg has a power bomb in it. I have played and beaten Hollow Knight. That's right, Rogue Effect. I got the bad ending, I'm pretty sure. And then I was like, okay, I'm done with this game. I wanted to like Hollow Knight so bad, but I'm just so bad at navigating games like that. People overreact to how hard Hollow Knight is. Raw potato? The hard part for me was like figuring out where to go and like remembering where I have been. I know the game gives you a map, but like, I think part of it is that just like my eyesight is so bad that like I can't see what's happening on the screen. I have multiple eye conditions and will probably be blind in 10 years, like fully blind. That said, I loved the combat in Hollow Knight. Did someone ever play Thank Goodness You're Here? I don't know what that is, MD. Gouda Guy, what's going on? Classic Metroidvania moment. I think I can sprint through this room and kill a bunch of stuff. Yeah, in fact, I can destroy this panel here, and I will fall all the way down. And there's another animal creature that lives over here who basically teaches you how to shine spark. They're like, okay, dash really fast, then crouch, then jump, and you can do a crazy maneuver. So those little animals are kind of helpful. If you don't know how to do certain things, they'll kind of show you how it's done. Or at least that it's possible, Nick the Frenchie. But also there's stuff over here. Will you save the animals this run? You bet, Thermal Oxide. I have Guacamelee, but haven't played it yet. Yeah, Raw Potato. I've heard great things about that. Is there anything for me to find in here? I don't think so. It's a Chocobo. Probably a little bit faster than a Chocobo. I'm really bad at just, like, storing that Shine Spark. That charge. I was like trying to crouch there and I couldn't get it. You need a little bit less room to charge the Shine Spark. If you start running before you hit the A button, it's still probably a little bit more room than that. There seems to be an unexplored area this way. Let's go over here. VK, what's going on? Thanks for showing up. Oh yeah, there's a power bomb door that we can go through now. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I can open that door from the opposite side simply because I have the wave beam now and it shoots through walls. So doors like this, when they have a blue light on the side, you just need to shoot them with your regular beam. But if it's green, you need a super missile. What's over here, D-Long? Still haven't finished this game. It's great, and I bet you can do it. Workin' and Lurkin, says Scott R. Hey, thanks for being here. Blizzy Edits, how are you? KJ, it's my birthday in 2 hours. Yo, VK, how many candles? Really? No other secret in this secret room? I think they know why they call it the Switch 2. It makes you want to switch to a cheaper hobby. Oh my gosh. Blizzy edits. That's such a good dad joke. Well, where do I go now? Looks like plenty to explore down below me. I'm not sure how to get to that room that was under the Chocobo. Super Metroid, difficult in the beginning, but with a lot of missiles and health tanks, it gets easier. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of games where, like, because you start the game with very low health, it's way harder in the beginning than it is at the end. Some of the Zelda games, for example, are like that, because you start with a maximum of 3 hearts. And then after you get, like, I don't know, 8, it's totally fine. Some of the Metal Gear games, like Metal Gear Solid, you start with a very small health bar. But then after you beat a couple bosses, it expands. Oh, wait a second. Shoot, I might need to know how to do a horizontal shine spark for this. Let's try this. Robbie L, what's going on? Andy R, I see you as well. Oops. Well, I can do a vertical one here. Have you done Metroid Fusion yet? I have not, Bees. So how do I just do, like, the straight-on Shine Spark? I do not understand how to do that. Charge spines... It's so hard to say. Charge Shine Spark. I hate that they call it that. Because that's a very difficult word to say. Charge Shine Spark. Jump a little, spam a direction. Thank you, Avis. Charge, jump, have a direction held, use jump button when you land. What do you mean when I land, oh Curtis? Charge, jump, have a direction held, use jump button when you land? Why would it matter? Why would anything matter when I land? Literally as soon as you land from the first jump. So do I have to do a spin jump in that case? Okay. Okay. I see. So I just tap the B button, I charge the Shine Spark, tap the B button like I normally would to go straight up, but then immediately after that, hold which direction. Okay. Yeah, Spark, way too finicky, Thermal Oxide. Why did they make it so particular? Anyway, you're not really supposed to get that until you have something that allows you to move through water freely, I think. But you can do what I just did. Thank you for the help, oh Curtis. And Gurmburn. Hit the jump button while crouched. Release B and then press left or right button. Then press the A button again. It's quick timing. Like, why would you need to press all that? Why can't you just hold a direction and do it, you know? I got it through the gravity suit. Yeah, so eventually you get the gravity suit, which allows you to, first of all, be purple. Secondly, it allows you to move through water as unhindered, I guess I would say. So that's what you're supposed to do, then come back here. I learned about shine sparking by watching a 2012 Let's Play when I was a kid. Heck yeah. Does anyone remember the website Metroid 2002? Destroyed. Wait, how do I get up there? There we go. Because I remember finding that website when I was in high school. Being like, holy cow, there are so many speedrunning tricks to the original Metroid that I never knew about. That, you know, first of all, I can jump in midair out of ball form. MacDunger? That was like the speedrunning resource for Metroid-related games back in, again, 2002. I think it still exists. Ooh, a power bomb. I remember it, says Bees. Nice. Are you aiming for 100%? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, some of this stuff I kind of remember how to do it. And I kind of remember what's available to me. There may be something that I can get now that I have these power bombs. If I go all the way to the right. But, like, I went down there. I've already been to all of these places. I only got into Metroid at about 10 years old. Yeah, it took me until, I think, after high school, honestly. Okay, I think here I can do something. Yeah. And then... You know what we doing. You know what we doing here. AM2R? Yeah, Kevin Vu. I played that one, too. Dang it. I didn't line it up right. And instead, I just bonked my head. See ya. Anything in here? There are these spooky statues. My little brother got it for Christmas one year. We still play it about once a year during the holidays. Which one, Dash? Oh, yeah. I might want to come back here after I have the gravity suit, because this is kind of obnoxious. Roof energy tank. Oh, Alex B, I think I already got that one. Jump when you enter that room and you'll make it. Alright, we'll try it. We'll try it right now. You mean the energy tank that was there? Yeah, we got that one. We got that one using an infinite bomb jump. Alright, we'll try it. Yeah, whatever. I can get through this. Oh, yeah. I can just wall jump here, I think. Samus, stop. Or maybe I can't. Yeah, let's come back here later. Oh, yeah, thermal. Okay, you're right. Yeah, that's the one with the invisible floor. But I can't see it. Yeah, and I'm like way low on energy. I'll come back here. Depression, what's going on? Yeah, I don't have the X-ray scope yet, everybody. So I'll come back here. I don't have this game like fully memorized like a lot of people do. I just vaguely remember where stuff is. Gurmburn? I'll figure it out. I'll come back later. But first, let's go to my ship and have lunch so that I can recover my energy. I have played this game a lot. In fact, recently I 100%ed it. That was probably my first time doing that too. But like, I know enough about the game to know where like most of the stuff is. But then in rooms like that, I'm like, yeah, there's like something gimmicky about this room. Just come back when you have like all the stuff. That's what I remember in my brain. There is a power-up that we can find right away, though. Right now, is what I meant to say. I'm looking for a specific spot. Did I pass it? Yeah, I totally passed it. Got some work to do for the day, so I'm signing off. Thanks for being great, Karma. You made my day. Hey, Thermal, I appreciate you. Yeah, I went way past it. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember exactly why I did that. I'm at 51 energy now. Ever play Metroid Other M? Richard D. I did not play that one. But a lot of people said they didn't like it. Polax, what's going on? Guess what? I am scared of old castle spiral stairs. I get it. Stairs are the worst. I have very low energy here. Gosh dang it. Am I gonna die? I do have my reserve tank, so F it, we ball. And that's what it looks like when your reserve tanks kick in. They gave me back 200 energy because I only have 2 of them. Let's go back to my ship. Actually, let's save the game. Well, my ship can do that. And it's right up here. Unless it got towed. Holy ship. Genevieve B, I ship us. Alright, let's go in here. Nick the Frenchie, no. Why would you ask that? Oh, because it saves. My least favorite Metroid game for obvious reasons, but I've seen other devs do worse. Kevin Vu, wait, what? First of all, what game are you talking about, and why is it obvious? The beloved T-Rex. Welcome. It took me a second to process your name there. Favorite game. Hey, thanks for being here. Let's go to Brinstar. Or wait, no, I just came from there, didn't I? I don't really know where I need to go, so we'll figure it out. Oh, Other M. Okay. I already forgot what we were talking about. That guy got destroyed. Wait, I want to go this way, don't I? Yeah, see what I'm talking about? I'm just like really bad with maps. I'm eating a flan. Nick the Frenchie? That sounds awesome. Based flan eater. Richard D. I don't know if I've ever had that before. What are the purple orbs? Oh, these things? They recover your energy. And You usually find them when you destroy an enemy. Alright, nothing to find here. Nothing to see here, folks. Custard pudding. That's a guy from Clue, right? Rogue Effect? Wendigo Mommy. That's a great name. Welcome. KarmaJolt. Less than 33333. Less than 333. I put too many threes. Like I'm Steph Curry. Venus Eth, welcome. Just stopping by to like the stream and wish you well. Have a great day, y'all. Yo, thank you so much for clicking that like button, everybody. That helps me out a lot. And YouTube is like, whoa, people like this guy? I guess we'll show his content to other people. And that allows me to grow as a creator, and that's a cool thing to do for both of us, honestly. This one has cookie dough as a base. That sounds based. My weather app says 73, but I'm out here with a sweater and a jacket. Genevieve B, your weather app is lying to you. This is the best Metroid game. The ending had my jaw drop when I played this when it came out. Says, scary squishes DNA. I didn't mean to fall down here. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say you can just wall jump up here, but you actually can't because this floor will block your way. Yo, nope, out of here? I kind of forgot what you were talking about, but we'll get to it. And like... Oh, there's like an upgrade up here that I always forget how to get. But it involves going up here. How do I get there? I might need the grapple beam for it, or something? Yeah, what is that door? Bro, I'll shoot that guy through the wall. He'll never expect it. I always forget what this is, JRTVR. Welcome. Maybe I got that already. Yeah, like, clearly I got whatever this was already. Oh, okay, there's something over here. Yeah, this is one of those rooms that I forget about it every time, but then when I do it, I'm like, oh yeah. Power bombs? Was there something for me to find here? Aha, there was. It was power bombs. Let's use one of those. It opened up a doorway, which is kinda cool. I'm gonna use another. Ah! Obviously, this moving pillar is activated by a large explosion. A dramatic one at that. Nothing down there? Congrats on making a friend. It gets harder the older we get. Richard D, are you talking to me? Yeah, I made friends with those little animals that taught me how to wall jump. Wait, Nick D said something, I feel like. Matt L, I see you as well. Other M wasn't as good, says Bees, because the story was lame, and because the gameplay clearly came second to the cutscenes. They were so proud of the cutscenes, they had a movie mode that played out the cutscenes. Yeah, but didn't they make Samus kind of whiny? My head hurts, says Jordy Pants. Relatable. Okay, I feel like there was like a secret that I could have gotten. There's something up there. Oh yeah, but then there's this. Did I do this? Yes, I did. I don't remember getting that, but I got it. My life hurts, says Maybeck. Well, I'm glad you're here. Super hello from Muske. Yo, Fidas? Thank you for the super hello. Haven't gotten too many of those this stream. Did you play the Return of Samus remake? On the 3DS, I did not. Okay, let's go down and to the left. You ultimate hello, THR404? Ultimate hello? Ultimate is another word for final. I would like many more hellos after this. Let's go this way. Oh, I think this is where I get the grapple beam. Or maybe it's the X-ray. But hey, look at these little fireflies. You can freeze them. If you kill them, though, the room gets slightly darker until it's too dark to see. Yeah, okay, I might need the grapple for this. I'm just gonna powerbomb everything, don't mind me. I wonder if I can get up there. Actually, it seems very possible. Maybe if I freeze that bug. That lightning bug. Some people say lightning bug, others say firefly. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. With just, like, making platforms out of enemies, there's gotta be a way to do it. Or I can just make that jump. Oh, I didn't realize I couldn't stand on that guy. Did I screw myself here? No, but I gotta not mess up anymore. There we go. Yeah, I'm not supposed to get this just yet. Let's go here. Moscow from Russia. Fidas. Is that how Russians say Moscow? Moscow? ZIR, what's going on? That was anxiety-inducing. Just you wait. I'm gonna mess up even worse. Oh yeah, so I got this X-ray scope. Look at this. If I... How do I use it? Oh, I have to use the A button. Right. So the X-ray scope can reveal, like, hidden items, and it shows you, like, what parts of the floor and ceiling are fake. Kind of handy for someone who doesn't have the game fully memorized, you know? Pingus says Ninja Legend 44 games and more. That's at least 45 games in that case. Need the scope to see the exit. Anonymous, welcome back. Scanning effect looks cool too. It does. Agreed. Alright, I can make it. Oh, let's get some energy back by turning off the lights. Well, that guy kamikazed into me. Yeah, Alex B, I can't believe there's so much that I've forgotten about this game. I, like, just recently kind of 100%ed it. That was, like, not quite 2 years ago. Let's go get my energy refilled. Scanning effect still looks incredible today, despite all the graphics improvements we've had. Yeah, not to mention, like, this game's just fun, you know? It's fun and cool, and also kind of creepy. Alright, let's go back to Norfair. I can, I think, go to Maridia at some point, but you don't want to go there until you can swim better. An MSX Metal Gear player. Rare to see that these days. THR, did you see some of my old videos? Yeah, I played through Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake on MSX. Probably back in like 2019 or something, but man, that game is so good. I really do want to get around to streaming it again. And you may have noticed that my channel icon, like my profile picture, is the Foxhound logo from Metal Gear 2. My avatar, yes. The problem with watching KJ play through a game that I've never played before is I never know if he's doing some sort of glitching magic. ZIR, I will try to make it obvious. Raw potato. When game development didn't have much flexibility, they have a clear direction for their games. It's so weird seeing this go through the normal route. Sure as Garden. Why, you watch them speedruns or like randomizers mostly? Welcome, by the way. I think there was like one, maybe missile expansion in here that I can get now that I have power bombs. And I like to abuse those, by the way. I exclusively do the Link to the Past / Super Metroid randomizer nowadays. I have not tried that, but I've seen it many times and it looks amazing. Oh. I can get me up there. Hey, we got a missile expansion. Karma, do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? Nicholas D, oh my gosh, with the Otacon reference. Ooh, another thing! Super Metroid, other thing. I almost died a couple times. I went to Chicago to watch the Cubs game yesterday. When I got home, I watched one of your old videos and performed the space-time beam. Yeah, Anonymous, that's what it's called. Some people call it the reset beam, because that's essentially what it does to your game. Hardest game for you, my king? Polax, probably one of the boring ones. Probably one of those games that people say, like, oh, it's so good, but then you play it and it's not. Like Secret of Evermore. Let me see. I am afraid to play Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the SNES Classic. But I said I was gonna do every game on this little machine, so we're doing it. Polax, go for it. Thank you for asking. Oh, that was probably just like a missile. Nobody can like every game, dude. Bees? I bet somebody out there can. They're just like, I love games that much. How about Rayman 2? I've never played a Rayman game. Is that for PlayStation? It was a missile, yeah. Wait, I wanted to go down that elevator, right? This map is amazing. I didn't realize Maridia and Kraid's Lair had the same music. Rayman 64 was fun, says Wild Hunter. Orlando Bloomin' Onions on the battlefield. Avis? Sometimes you're funny. Oh, is that Metroid? He looks so cool. Yeah, so like Mr. Powers. Yeah, this is Red Metroid. Alright, where have I not explored? Somewhere down and to the right, possibly? I think you're amazing, says Genevieve B. Oh. There's a power bomb door that I can open. Let's go, big KarmaJolt. Michael? It's map time! Everybody spam the map emoji in the chat. There's gotta be one of those. Whoa! There's a lot that I didn't explore in here. Okay. Ah, yes, that room down below me to the right, I think was like Was that door that I was trying to open from the other side. Happy 14th birthday, says Bees. Thank you. It's my B-Day in 1 hour, by the way. 14 candles, VK! I didn't realize you were that young. That's cool. That means that you have basically your entire life ahead of you to watch KarmaJolt streams. Oh, yo, VK, that's a little bit too much. Okay, now that you're doing that, it's more obvious. Let's go to the left. It appears that I can bomb through the floor at some point over here, possibly. Oh, right. Yeah, and it shows you that. Thank you, Rogue Effects. VK, you got timed out, but I don't know. It was kind of funny. Maybe it was worth it. See you in 60 seconds when you come back from the Shadow Realm. Not my first playthrough, Sure's Garden. I just, like, never ever had this game memorized. Oh, wait. There's, like, a super annoying thing in this room. I don't 1000% know how you're supposed to get this. But there's, like, a annoying power-up in the upper left of the room. And you can do some fancy wall jumping to get it, but I'm so bad at this. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should freeze these guys, and that will help me. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Oh, I didn't exactly mess it up. Oh, I just tried to aim down and shoot, but like, man, I don't know why I'm so bad with the controls in this game. Are they bad? Like, I always felt like the controls in this game were just like difficult. Like, I have such a problem with just, like, maintaining my direction in a jump or aiming down sometimes. Like, there I rolled up into a ball and absolutely did not want to. Shoot, I want to do this. I just missed it, too. We'll get it in a second. Why did that guy not freeze? I must have shot him off screen. I actually don't know how you're supposed to get this particular missile upgrade, but oh my god, it's the most annoying one in my opinion. That worked. You should do a Mario Kart World stream. If I had a Switch 2, I might. Shures, I don't mind a little bit of advice. Wall jumping was pretty hard in Super Metroid. Thank you, Rogue Effect, for confirming. GG, thank you for GG. GG is the cat in one of those Miyazaki films, right? Kiki's Delivery Service. Derek May says, dude, play some Super Turrican 2 on SNES. A good Contra-like game, if you don't played it. I have heard of that. I don't think I've ever played Super Turrican. But I haven't heard anything bad about it. Ooh, look, a new area of the map. Let's go save the game. Yes, GG. Rogue Effect. So Jackie J has a very small stuffed animal that is just Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. And for some reason, there's a running joke about Gigi that we have in this family where Gigi claims to be an excellent driver. And then Gigi, like, will just, like, grab a pillow and start driving it like it's a car. And will crash into everything. I don't know why that's a thing. But GG is an excellent driver. Ooh, energy. Wait, I'm already fulled up on energy. I mean, GG from There Is No Game. MD, I don't know that one. Have you tried any Clone Hero or Guitar Hero, my king? Yo, Polax? It's been a long time since I played Guitar Hero. Never Clone Hero. But my local bar has Guitar Hero. I see that I've gone this way before. Ah, yes. Okay, so I can go back there now anytime. Now that I can shoot through walls with my regular beam. Did you see me standing in midair there? Does this guy just have like a weird hitbox? Yeah, look at that. He's way taller than he looks. What's the gray icon next to the map? That is the X-ray scope, which allows me to search for hidden stuff. Also, I feel like I missed a bunch of people. Deuce Way, I see you. Quick guns, like, I'll get it eventually, probably. Michael, ever watch Zost play this game? Holy smokes. Probably, actually. I have seen many speedruns. And I'm still not great at it. But I am great. Tell your friends. Ever play games like Terraria? A little bit. Oh, wait, I think this is like my favorite boss fight here. This guy's name is Crocomire, and he's like kind of adorable, and I feel bad for killing him. But like, basically you shoot him when his mouth opens up. And it deals damage to him, but like what you want to do is push him backwards. Like that's how you beat this boss. Is you keep pushing him backwards, eventually you force him back into the lava. Or the acid, I guess, I don't know. Ooh, I got hit by the hand. I suppose I could use missiles as well. What about supers? Does that push him back further? But yeah, he fall down. And then he kind of struggles a little bit. This dude lives here, by the way. Yeah, poor little thing. KDR. And then I think you see this guy makes a cameo in like Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Ah, I ran straight into the spikes and now my energy is at 69. What was that under there? He's got a second form, everyone. I'll be ready for him when he shows up. Boom, I lit him up. Oh, he's actually just a skelly bones and he falls apart. He survived just long enough to bust through that wall, which is great because I needed that. And then he died. What's over here? Ah, I fell down. Let's save the game. Yeah, Aladdin, like, I showed up to that boss's house and just destroyed him. I'm like, sorry, bro, I needed you to break down that wall. I could have asked. That was pretty awful to see him die brutally. Mega Bubble, he's just like some creature, too, you know? Like, he's just some little animal that lives here. Okay. Yeah, I could have just angled my shot. You're right, Tigray. Kind of thought of that and then was like, no, I like jumping. Andrew, what's going on? He was trying to say he was on your side. Whoops. I remember this game on my Switch. I got Nintendo Online for like a week. Yo, the Spawn guy? I watched some of that old Spawn cartoon a long time ago. With Keith David as the voice actor? Is he supposed to be like a baby Jesus or just unrelated? You know, yeah, it's probably a religious reference. Baby Kraid, stupid autocorrect. Yo, Arcadra, that was a wild autocorrect. Andrew? I don't exactly know what you mean by that, but I'm glad you said it. Hi, you good? I'm great, as a matter of fact. Is there a long video player version of the live stream? No. I only do like a singular stream at a time, so I know some people will do like a widescreen stream and a like a vertical format stream at the same time. I don't do that. I could, I suppose. Can I clear out some of this junk? Yes, I can. Yo, Mega Bubble donated $20. You need some lunch money. Hey, everyone spam the bubbles in the chat because we're about to do 20 squats. Yo, Mega Bubble, thank you so much. My computer would melt. Yeah, Rogue Effects, might get a new computer before I ever do that. Hey, Mega Bubble, thank you. That's a Foxhound logo in the icon. Pedro. It's been a while since I've had this many people recognize it. Wait a second, there's something down here, isn't there? Lava. One thing I don't necessarily love about platforming in this game is that often when you're jumping up and down trying to land on stuff, you can't see what's below you. Like, you get so... The camera doesn't show that far down when you're in the air. It shows you what's above you, and that's cool. But you gotta remember where the platform's gonna be when you're landing. Oh, that's so satisfying. To do a running speed boost jump. Oh, look at this! We got a Grappy Beam, everybody. Hey, Karma. Yo, the Spawn guy? Hey, Spawn guy. Don't die, he says. Thank you. Mike Berkman, I see you as well. Thanks for the bubbles. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang, bro. But we love those, so... Welcome, 69 viewers. I'm about to do 20 squats because, like it says in the chat, if you donate money, I'm going to do exercises on camera. So, let's get to it, Mike B. I'm about to be great. All right. I'm going to hold the weights up here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Not pistols. 4. 5. Andrew, that means with one leg, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And one more for the grapple beam. Whew. I like how frequently you get new power-ups in this game, says Bees. Sal G, I see you as well. You can do it. Thanks. Where'd that comment go? Feels like you get something new frequently enough to always have something feeling new to play with. Yeah, Bees? That's a good point. There's never like a long span of the game where you go without becoming more powerful. But hey, look at this. I got a grapple beam, so now I can swing. Dang it. On these panels. I could just wall jump to get up there, obviously. Super Punch-Out is a good game, says Spawn Guy. Yeah, I played it sort of recently. But look at this. Now I can grapple on stuff and rock. Have I played AM2R? Yeah. Another Metroid 2 remake. That was a long time ago I played that. I made a video series of it. It's pretty good. Even if my, like, recording and sound quality isn't that great. But that game was great. Oops. Gotta get more momentum. Ow! Just smack into the ceiling there. Aladdin WWE. Wee! Shiny Cat, what's going on? Metroid is my favorite game. Well, I'm gonna be playing a lot more Metroids. In fact, I've never played Fusion, so I'm gonna stream that. Dang it, I'm gonna stream that at some point. What's that crazy little pancake down there? Guess what I've been up to on my NES lately, says Anonymous. Willow? Dragon Warrior 3, perhaps? Herp. Nailed it. Wait, does Nintendo Online have GBA? It does. I think so. Like, my family splits the expansion pack. We split the cost of it. So I think I do pay like a little bit extra for the online expansion, and that's what gives you the GBA games. As well as N64, I think? Dang it, I didn't fully explore the map down there. That's only gonna a little bit bother me. I want to be your crazy little pancake, says Genevieve P. Oh my god. Oh, and GameCube now. Polax, correct. King, you are correct. When do you inject the roids? The Super Metroids? Remember when Major League Baseball had like that entire investigation about the New York Mets? And like half the players were taking steroids? So each player got fined. And so the league had to sue per Metroid. I was trying to make a joke out of that and it didn't really work. But hey, thanks for being here, everybody. I found another thing because I have a grapple beam now, Silver the Catastrophic. I'd say grapple beam was peak in Dread. I really don't remember the grapple beam in that game. Because that game, I played that game when it came out. When was that? 2020? 2019, maybe? For some reason, you can grapple onto this guy, and, like, I don't think you would ever expect to do that. Rogue Effect, you like that one? Yo, get C with the cool $5 Canadian. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone spam the G for get C. Or, you know what? Maybe the C. Spam the C. Thank you so much for the cool $5. Let's add 5 to the to-go squats. Peyton Quinn, thank you. Haha, kind of funny, says Aladdin. All right, I appreciate you. Let's go to the right. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, because we got this grapple beam now. Poor guy, he died. Whoops. Yeah, whatever. We got the grapple beam, so we can do this. If I had it, I'd give you $5. Yo, Sal G, I appreciate the sentiment, though. You know what? If you want to help me out, but you don't have the money to do it, just click the like button, everybody. That's free. And, like, the reason YouTubers are always like, what up, gamers? Remember to smash that like button and hit subscribe and share this video. It's because YouTube, like, really rewards that. So, like, if you actually do those things, it helps me out a lot more than it should, you know? But it does. Michael Mervin. See? I wasn't lying to you. I didn't think you were, but also, I wasn't paying attention to anything you said, so take that. Jordy Pants. I see you with the members-only emojis in my chat. That's interesting. How do you spam those? Oh, it's because you're a channel member, right? And if you become a channel member, you get to, you can put those emojis in my chat at any time. Like the little chocobo that I drew in MS Paint. Or some other stuff. Also, channel members have access to my members-only videos. But enough about me selling out. How are you? How's everybody doing? I don't know where I was going with that. But I do know that I'm going this way with my grapple beam. Gotta be one of them Karma channel mems. He also makes mems only content. Hey, thanks, Jordy Pants, for being a channel memb, aka a Chan member. Should I have explored the bottom of that room? It seemed like it was just lava. Spawn guy, I'm glad you thought that was funny. Thanks, everybody, for laughing at my dumb jokes. Also, like, man, looks like I got a lot of people in the chat because this game is popular or something. A lot of Super Metroid fans. This game's great. If you would like to know, I also play a ton of other, mostly retro games. Matter of fact, we just 100%ed The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. It was like 2 or 3 days ago. And I am gonna do a bunch of the rest of the games on the SNES Classic. What do we have left to go? We've got like Final Fantasy VI and Earthbound to go. But also, I'm kind of psyched to play Kirby's Dream Course. Hey, Anonymous, if I miss your comment, just like chill, okay? I'm glad you're here. But, like, I cannot read every comment, you know? That said, I love Final Fantasy. You talking about the first one? Okay, he says. Alright, I appreciate you. I think I'm gonna go back to that room that I showed you earlier. You know, the one. Kirby's Dream Course is goated. Yeah, so Silver, that's another one of those games that every time I play it, I have to relearn how the F to play that game. But it's a ton of fun. Just gotta take the L sometimes. He misses a lot of my comments. Genevieve B, I miss you in general. Ever tried a Super Famicom game called Kanpuru Gunman's Proof? It's a Link to the Past, but with cowboys and aliens. Pretty sweet. That sounds dope. I have never heard of that. Yeah, let's talk about the first one. Yeah, Final Fantasy 1. I don't know why I love that game so much, but I do. Alright, let's go back up to Crateria then. Arm for now. What will you be later? Arm for now. Leg next week. That's like my workout schedule. Come on. Yeah, can you see why I love this game? I made it. That bug lives in that rock, and I just destroyed him and his home. Okay, we made it up the vertical shaft. Have you played Super Mario RPG? Peyton, yeah, a long time ago. I also played the remake when it came out. But that's another game that's on the Super Nintendo Classic, the SNES Classic, that I will be playing soon. I love that game. I had that game on console. I still do, as a matter of fact. And I talk about this all the time when I play either Super Mario RPG or Earthbound, Dylan Kelly. One of the best soundtracks of all time. This song, I love the spooky ambiance of Super Metroid in general. But I was gonna say, when I was younger, probably in like 1997, I traded my copy of Super Mario RPG for a friend's copy of Earthbound, and he even let me have the little strategy guide that came with Earthbound in the box, which was an awesome trade if you know anything about, you know, video game collecting. I gained value there. Not what I cared about when I was younger. But I eventually traded back because I was like, you know what? I miss Super Mario RPG. Let's trade back. So I did eventually trade Mario RPG back. And give that copy of Earthbound back to him. But, you know, overall, not a bad trade because I love Earthbound. So I borrowed it for like 2 years, played the heck out of it, and then traded back, you know. Earthbound manual and box go for mad money. Yeah, Jordy Pants. I'm still friends with that guy. And he still has that stuff. In fact, a couple years ago, like when I was home for the holidays, he just brought it over and we're like, let's beat Earthbound. And we sat down and beat it. Probably took us like 2 sittings, I think. Have you done Symphony of the Night on here yet? Mike B, I have never played that game. Isn't that insane? Is there something down here? I want to say no. Anyway, I'm not doing much commentary on the game right now because I'm talking about stuff in my life, but you saw what happened. Now that I have the grapple beam, I can grapple my way over here. Oops. You know what? Maybe I should just show you. Some of these grapple blocks look like they're gonna break when you hang on to them. And that's what they do, but I guess they give you plenty of time. Wait, you haven't? I have not, Rogue Effect. Let me rephrase that. I played Symphony of the Night for probably like 30 minutes one time when Safety Surbot brought it over to my house. Satan was the only game that truly reminded me of this Metroid. Can I tell you guys something? I honestly don't think the music to this game is that great. There are certain tracks that I love, but then this one, it feels like a little bit too corny, like the cheesy MIDI file kind of vibe that I get from this track in particular. Never loved it. But then something like Crateria is awesome. Or, Brinstar, I should say. Can this guy die? Yeah, Super Missile kills him. And then, in this area, I always get a little frustrated at how little the camera shows you underneath you. I'm glazing MK World. So, like Mr. Powers, from what I've seen of it, it looks fun. Stop what you're doing and go beat the Symphony of the Night. Chaos Actual? Okay. I'm gonna go to bed at like 9 p.m. tonight, says Genevieve B. You got 4 hours of sleep. I'm so sorry, babe. I have skee ball at like 9 o'clock tonight. I'm part of a skee ball league, for those who don't know. It's not saving my game. Oh, because the power is out. What is this spooky ghost? Did you see that? I never knew about that. But he dies to ice, like most ghosts do. Yeah, I have chess club in 3 hours. Yo, Sure's Garden? Alright, everyone, if you play chess, sound off in the comments. What's your favorite opening? For me, King's Indian. Let's blow up some stuff here. I didn't mean to blow up that ghost, but I harmed him. I play chess poorly. When the power is out... Wait. I love when the power is out so the spikes don't hurt you. Is that true? Germburn? Also, how do I pronounce your name? Bong Cloud. Best opening. What's that? Move your king forward 1 space as soon as possible. There's a room you can get to above there. Alright, just because Germburn wants to see it. On the left, 1 block high. Wait, what are you talking about? Ever played a full mod of this Metroid? Dylan Kelly? Like a hack or something? Oddly enough, no. I did play a ROM hack called Metroid Rogue Dawn, which is a mod of the original Metroid, and that was a ton of fun. That was a long time ago. That was back when I lived in Kansas City, probably in 2017. Too far up now. I had Battle Chess Deluxe on my Mac, and the way pieces got taken was so fun. Yeah, Battle Chess. That was, I believe, a Blizzard game. Isn't that weird? It's right above the platform, above the lowest door. Bottom. Oh, did I just do it? Would you look at that? The spikes don't hurt you because they're not plugged in, everyone. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, there's a missile expansion over here. Okay, so apparently before you turn the power on in this room, the spikes deal 0 damage. Yeah, spikes are ineffective, obviously, unless they're fully powered. That's what makes spikes hurt you. Like, if you've ever been impaled on a spear, know that that would only work if the spear had batteries. Otherwise, a big metal point cannot hurt you. Everyone knows this. Big metal points can't hurt you unless they have power. That's kind of crazy. Thanks for showing that off. Germburn. I really hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I mean, it makes sense. The spikes have a movement animation. They're actively jabbing when online. But also, no, it definitely doesn't, Sher's Garden. Because spikes are still spikes, whether they're moving back and forth slightly or not. Ooh, oh, this boss is actually kind of annoying sometimes. This boss's name is Phantoon, and I've got 69 energy with a bunch of filled energy tanks. And this boss is like only vulnerable when the eye is open, I believe. Is that right? And I don't know if there's a way for me to activate that. Oh, okay. He makes like an elephant sound when you hit him. Oh, an elephant! That's why they call him that. He's gonna open it. Yeah, now. I missed! Oh, well that time I got lucky. Also, I can shoot his, flames that he drops on the ground after they stop fully flickering like that, when they start to bounce. And shooting them allows you to, well, they can drop energy and missiles and stuff for you. Ew. Can I use super missiles against this guy? I'm guessing I can. Yes. Yeah, I was never good at dodging these attacks. I kind of had a rhythm going there for a second. Well, he hit me a bunch more than I hit him, which is unfortunate. Let's pick up some of these energies. There, I probably should have just super missiled him. Good thing the flames die to ice, which is like the opposite of Pokemon. I missed. You kind of gotta shoot him in the eye, you know? Jeez. Now he's flashing. Oh, that was it. SMZ3 win, says 5D100. SMZ. Super Megazord. It's a Power Rangers game. Oh yeah, and after defeating this guy, the power comes back on. Stay fluff, says GG, thank you. Normal missiles are way better for Phantoon. He punishes supers. In what way? What would have been different? Think Tank, what's going on? You already asked me that question. Swap to desktop. This should be fun. Yo, Sure's Garden, thanks for being here. Oh, Super Metroid and Zelda. It's a fusion between them, but not Metroid Fusion. Super missiles are effective, however, your dodging skills have to be on par with the parry masters of Street Fighter 3. And they are not. So good thing I have a ton of HP, you know? You do remember, of course. I remember it like it was just yesterday, except that it was actually 3 days ago or something. Oh, cool, the power is back on, so, like, things can shoot me now, and there's, like, this, garbage can robot who is kind of fun and goofy. Missile straight to the left after going through the door. Ooh, I got a map. Did I miss something, Scott R? I missed you. Or you can just tank it, yeah. Oh, the part where he throws the fire in the arcs only happens if I super missile him. Can't wait to take this second skin off my tattoo tonight, says Genevieve B. Yeah. Okay, I thought you meant there was like a missile somewhere in there. Oh, don't touch these exposed sparks because they actually hurt you. See? I demonstrated it for you. They need hydraulics to pierce her suit. That's why, oh, that's why only the powered sparks work. Ooh, a Super missile. I could have gotten that earlier, right? Oh, no, because I just turned the power on, and as we know from Five Nights at Freddy's, you can only open doors when they are properly powered. Can't open a door if there's no power. This is the first appearance of Phantoon. His second appearance is in Other M. Nintendo doesn't remember him enough to bring him back. Yeah, it's weird how often that happens to characters in, like, big franchises, you know? Like, oh, a fun character that only appears in 1 or 2 of the games? Give me 1 second, everybody. Oh. It is 2:15. That means Jackie J is home. What's over here? Subversion, the Metroid ROM hack, is the newest one, but I played a few different ones back in the day. I'll check it out. Let's come back here after I find the big upgrade that you find in this area. What is this crazy virus? Anonymous, hello. That was also an avatar of Phantoon. His real size is Eldritch levels of huge. I didn't realize that. I'll tell you what, everybody, I'm having a fun time here, but my son just came home. So I might just gotta save the game and, like, be a dad. So, you know what? That was a good 2 hours. Let's do those last 5 squats and call it a stream. And then I'll probably be back with this maybe later tonight or tomorrow. And then I also need to get to Chapter 4 of Deltarune. So let's do those squats. Ready? We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 curl. There we go. All right, everybody. Happy late Father's Day. Yo, Ping Penguin, thank you so much. I'm gonna call it a stream here. Thank you so much for watching me play a whole bunch of Super Metroid. I'm having fun with it, as I expected. But I'll be back probably tomorrow with this. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to stream tonight, because again, I have skee ball. But I'll see you some other time. You go be productive and happy and have a great time. Take care of yourself. Remember to hydrate. And tell your friends I'm great.